What's up, guys? All right, injuries for today. We got Yetur knee, hamstring will be out. Ricky knee will be out. Sky Moore ankle will be out. Trent Williams vet day. Christian vet day. Jordan Watkins calf limited. Brock Purdy toe limited. Mac Jones knee oblique limited. Pooney knee limited. Kevin Givens pec limited. Juwan Jennings ankle rib shoulder limited. Renardo Green neck limited. CJ West thumb limited. George Kittle hamstring limited. Clea Davis hand limited. Michael Williams thumb. Oh wait, those guys are full. Go ahead.
Has Ricky's knee turned out to be more problematic than anticipated?
I mean, we hoped it would go faster, but it's a thing that's normal and just taken. It's not going faster than expected, but he's better this week than last week, and hopefully it continues.
And as far as Fred Warner's surgery, did that go as expected? And then follow-up question, you said 3 months. People do the math and come up with, mid-January and think, is playoffs a possibility if the 49ers make the playoffs?
You distracted me now. What were the other two questions before that one?
How did the surgery go?
The surgery went good. Just talking to everyone, they said it went great. I just threw out there 3 months, but we haven't thought about that yet. I mean, we haven't just had surgery yesterday, so we'll see how that goes, but not thinking about that right now.
What kind of boost does George give you coming back and also in the running game especially?
I mean, just having another good blocker always helps. I thought the other tight ends have blocked well, though, and just having him back in the pass game I think is huge. Just having an explosive athlete out there who can run away from people, and but both, just having him on the field on every offensive play helps.
In the interior offensive line, how much was it your guys' struggle, and how much of it was Vita Vea just wrecking a lot of things?
I mean, I think it's a little both. Vita's a real good player, so he's going to have some of his. I thought there was a number that we could have done better on, but it wasn't as simple as one answer, a little bit of both.
What's been your assessment of Kendrick Bourne? He's obviously put up some big numbers, but then there's been some pre-snap stuff, some blocking questions. Overall, where do you assess his play? Has he gotten better since he got here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for someone just to hop in here week 2 and get thrown into a starting role by week 4, I think been very appreciative that we've been able to have Bourne here. He's helped us out a lot. By no means is it perfect like anybody, but he's getting better each week at catching up with the offense and stuff like that, and I feel we've been fortunate to have him, though.
He was a rookie, like a lot of rookies. I mean, there were issues with being on time and everything. I mean, he's a 30-year-old man now. I mean, can you kind of discuss the ways in which he's matured?
Yeah, he's unbelievable now. I think he's like one of the more adults in the building, which I don't think I would have ever said that 6 years ago. But KB was late like his first few weeks, and then he corrected that before his rookie year ended. I mean, he got really consistent with being on time after he started out a little bit bad. But by the time KB left here, I thought he was extremely mature and come a long way in his 4 years, I believe he had with us. And then just now seeing him 4 or 5 years later, 6 years later, whatever it's been, he's a grown-up. Speaks like he went to Ivy League now. Got a very good, strong foundation in his faith, and love having him in the building. Always have, and it's just a good now, if not better.
How's Brock handled being out these 4 games and just having to, I guess, live vicariously through the film and watch more than he ever has since he got a starter?
I mean, you can ask him to know for sure, but I'm sure like a lot of players, it sucks to be such a big part of it and something that you work for year round and then not to be able to do much because of injuries. So I know injuries frustrate people, but Brock's handling it right like he does everything, but I know he's itching to get back and feel good again.
Mac is more limited than Brock right now, or are they sort of the same?
No, Brock's more limited than Mac.
Question for George Kittle that was just asked by Cam about Brock Purdy. How's George Kittle kind of been handling having to be off the field, I should say, but then also now that he's inching his way back in, what is he saying to you guys? Like, what's the vibe with him?
Today it's been good. Just had a good meeting, had a good walkthrough, and he's ready for practice today. So, I mean, I think same answer. I mean, when guys are out, George loves playing football and he works all year round for it. So when they're not able to do that, it's frustrating for them. Had a big hamstring pull, which there's a lot of different degrees of it. His was a big one. He's rehabbed so hard to get back, and I know he's excited to get back.
I was looking at Atlanta's numbers. They have 14 sacks, but it's from like 10 different guys. What do you see when you watch their defense?
I see a bunch of good guys. They're all very active. They're young. They play with an extremely good motor. Every one of them has the ability to rush the quarterback. I think their scheme and just how they coach them, their effort and everything is very good. They're playing the right way and they're talented.
Demarcus Robinson, is he a little rusty coming off the suspension?
Yeah, I think it's always hard for guys, especially him not being here before this year and then having a month where he had to be away. But D-Rob's catching up with that stuff, and he's helping us when his numbers call him.
How much can George impact the team as a leader?
I think George always can. George is one of our leaders here. I mean, all the guys who've been around for a while, George has been here since the beginning. Also one of our better players. So anytime you have guys like that, I do think they're always a big impact.
How has Trent handled playing next to Connor? Understandably, we're still trying to figure out a lot of things, and there's some added difficulty.
For Trent, just playing next to, I don't think so. I think that stuff's a little bit overrated. I mean, everyone moves in unison. I mean, the guys next to each other do it more often than not, but I feel it's all five guys moving together, and but I don't think it's affected Trent.
You went back and watched the film. What was your impression of the performance that Tatum Bethune had?
I thought Tatum did a real good job. I mean, he had a couple of mistakes, which were understandable, kind of what I think I was saying on Monday. But there was a lot of clips that, I was telling everyone when I get on the plane, I start watching the tape. It starts off a little depressing for me, just how the game went and thinking about it without Fred. And then I stopped and rewatched it a different way from a different light. And it was very inspiring watching how Tatum played. A bunch of our young guys, some good things on that tape. Got to clean up some mistakes that we made. But I liked how the film looked and how the guys played.
We have D continue to wear the green dot in communication, or would Tatum take that?
Tatum, yeah.
Fred Warner in his absence. Christian McCaffrey kind of shared some
To
thoughts.
who's? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Fred Warner.
Yeah.
Fred Warner in his absence. Christian McCaffrey kind of went on social media and shared, we go to war for our brothers. Just wondering if any inspiring speeches, conversations, or just any type of talk amongst the team itself, players itself, has happened since the loss of now both Nick Bosa and Fred Warner.
Oh, I'm sure guys do individually. I mean, we don't have a big kumbaya or anything over that and have everyone share an inspirational deal, but we address it when we talk about what we got to do to handle it. But you could ask those guys individually. I'm sure talking on the plane, those guys just talking in their locker room. I mean, everyone knows how special Fred is this team as a player and as a person, so I'm sure there's plenty of them.
With Sky Moore out, does Jordan Watkins do punt return today and practice?
That he's back, he'll get a shot at it. So we'll see how this week goes. We still know that Sky's got a chance to play, but that stuff we'll evaluate all week.
There's a lot involved with that position. I'm curious, what makes Tatum a good candidate for that?
I think it has to start with how you play linebacker. I mean, can you run? Can you hit? Can you make tackles? Can you cover people? I thought he did that at a very high level in college, and he's done it very well since he's got here. This is why he made our team. Was a 7th-round choice or an undrafted free agent? I'm not sure which one. Can't remember. But we've liked him since the beginning. He's shown that ability. I think it's been good for him to be behind someone like Fred and just see how he does it. And Tatum, to me, is so made of the right stuff, and he's so handled this year and a half the right way that I think he's definitely more than ready for this opportunity.
An opportunity for Nick Martin to get maybe some
Yeah,
reps.
definitely a huge opportunity for Nick to get on the field, just losing the linebacker, and should give him his up. I think he's been good. I mean, he works his butt off every day, still working to find a way to get up, and this is his opportunity to get up. So see how this week of practice goes, and we'll decide for Sunday, most likely on Saturday.
With a Mike linebacker, obviously you have to be trained. I mean, it's a very specific thing. Is it Tatum Bethune, Curtis Robinson? Kind of what is the pecking order there? Are there other guys that could reasonably?
I mean, it's similar to center. I mean, you have your pecking order, and Curtis would be able to do it. Probably as the third guy right now. Fred, then Tatum, then him. But I mean, just like a center, you don't always have more than one center. Sometimes you don't have more than two. Up on game day, so everybody's got to be able to go there if something happens. But who gets the most reps at it, and that would be the order of it.
Why was Isaac Rindo taken off of kick return? Was that a ball security concern?
A little bit of both. I mean, we just wanted to give B-Rob an opportunity. Nothing overly bad for Isaac to lose it or anything, but nothing overly good to keep it. So we wanted to give someone else a shot, see how it went, and something we'll keep evaluating.
Is there a coaching point on fielding punts with Sky Moore? You fielded a couple more inside the 5. Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no. big no. So we're still working on that.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.